Hey guys, Andy here again. Okay, so yeah, I thought it wise that okay, let's get an overview of the entire Slack platform and see how it works, right? Because it's going to be an integral part of your training program and it's necessary for everybody to know. Okay, so what we are going to be covering is to see the entire Slack interface, to see the components that make up Slack, to see how to interact in various parts of Slack, and maybe how to join the Slack, create channels, and all of that. So we are going to start with the entire interface. On mobile, it's going to look a little bit different, but something similar to what you will see here. So you have the entire Slack interface. You have some group call announcement. You have another call general, and all of that. I'm going to explain them later. Now, you have threads, which are like some messages that you responded to and people responded to it and all of that. So you're going to see them under threads. Messages that you drafted that you've not yet sent, they fall under here. And then you have the concept of channels. So the groups in Slack are called channels, and these are particular groups where particular teams may function. Some are general, some are private to others, some are dedicated to just particular group of people and all of that. Now, when you automatically join the Slack, when you follow the link, you are automatically added to the announcement channel. That is where you get announcements from the platform. Just to let you know that the Flex training platform is directly integrated to Slack. So notifications from the platform come to Slack. Whether a task is created, you get a Slack notification. Whether a lesson is scheduled, you get a Slack notification. Whether an announcement is passed, you get a Slack notification. So you're supposed to keep an eye on Slack to make sure that you don't miss out anything. So the announcement channel, like we said, is the general channel where you get all announcements. All right. So if you can notice, there has been a lot going on. Not a lot, but a lot going on. So yeah, that is it. So when we pass an announcement on the Flex training platform, you'll get notified here. Now, let us talk about the general channel. This is another channel that is very important. Every task that is created, every class that is scheduled, you get notified in the general channel. That is the difference. Announcement channel, you only get notified by when actual announcement have been passed on the platform, on the Flex training platform. But for the general channel, you get notified in every scenario that goes on, particularly for task creation, for class scheduling, and all that. So you have to keep an eye on this channel because that's where you get notified. For example, a class was created yesterday. You have setting up your development environment, and then you have every aspect of the class, including the Zoom join link and all of that. That's just so you know the importance of joining the Slack channel. Please, if you have not joined, feel free. We'll send an invite link to you. Maybe probably when before you watch this video, you should have an invite link so that you join and everybody is in sync. Now there are other channels. You'll probably either join the DS Advanced or the DS Beginners. A document was shared to you people to know the channel where you should belong or the track where you belong. First thing, make sure you join this track on the training platform. So on the training platform, I shared a video earlier that is showing you how to join a track or a specialization. So you're supposed to join. Now, after joining, if you joined Data Science Beginners, you're also supposed to join the DS Beginners on Slack. If you joined the Data Science Advanced, you're also supposed to join the DS Advanced on Slack, just to make you in sync so that if a message is passed across on the platform, you get notified. Slack is generally being used by teams, all right, in collaboration, teams to communicate, teams to learn, and all of that. So that is the reason we actually use Slack as the official platform for this training program. We see it very necessary. Okay. So the interface is not really that bad. Okay, it is really good. Not let me not say not really that bad. It is really good. It is simple. You will probably be able to understand. You just needed to know what the channel is. Yeah, you can message somebody directly by maybe clicking on direct messages, and then clicking on create direct message, and then you chat with somebody. All right. So you can, if you wanted to chat Mr. Juventus, for example, you either search him here, you'll probably see him listed, then you just send him a message. If you wanted to chat, say, Lower Chinese, you do the same and so on. Now, if you want to write a message in the channel, for example, in the announcement channel, it's not recommended to write your messages there except it is really important. But if you want to write a message, feel free, type your message in the chat box and send. You can also um, you can also react to a message. For example, Andy, hello everyone, blah blah blah. You can react to the message by clicking on the icon and sending up your reaction. Probably it is very important when you get a message, you always need to react to it to know that, okay, to make us know that you have received the message. For example, I do this and I've reacted to the message. Okay, so you can react to the message, dancing icon, or celebration icon, or whatever emoji you choose to use. It's just nice. Okay. The next thing is how to tag people on Slack. For example, I'll come to the random channel because I don't want to disturb people. And I will say, okay, I wanted to tag everybody in the random channel. Tagging is like making people to be notified that, okay, you want them to see something. So if you want to tag everybody, both those who are online and those who are offline, you use the at channel. Okay, use the a channel directive like that. Once you just do that and send, everybody gets notified. So if you wanted to write a message, this is a test again, and send. Sometimes Slack will actually tell you that, yeah, you're trying to send this message, everybody in different time zones are going to get notified. Yeah, it's cool. So you go ahead and do that, and then they'll get notified. Now, if you want to tag everybody in this channel who are online, you use the adhere directive. Once you do that, everybody gets notified. Okay, in those who are online, of course. And if you want to tag somebody individually, you just need to write the add directive, and then you're going to see suggestion. Let's say I wanted to tag Megan, for example. I just say at Megan and select. And once I do this, she will get notified that I tagged her and so on. Okay. This is how you'll be able to tag people individually on Slack. It's very important to know which one to use. Okay. So yeah, this is how you tag people, how you react to people's messages. And if you wanted to tag a channel, for example, say I want people to join the DS channel, I'll say hashtag DS. And once I do this and click on enter, it highlights this. And if I send, somebody can actually click on this to go to that channel. So this is how you tag a channel. Okay. So these things are very important. You have to keep an eye on Slack because this is where notifications really would go. This is where communications will go. Make sure to join the advanced or beginners because you have to join one, not the two. Yeah, one please, not the two. And of course, once you join Slack, you already added to the announcement and the general channel, so there's no need trying to look for it to join again. Okay. Now, one last thing is the Flex Node, which is a bot that we created that will notify you. All right. This is like the guy that is uh, mimicking what is happening on the Flex training platform to Slack. So it's kind of in the middle. It listens when something happens on the Flex training platform. It notifies Slack. For example, like I mentioned, if a task is created, you get notified. It is the Flex node that will notify you. Here, for example, you see Flex node, right? So I will hit you up when something comes up on the training platform. Boom. So if a new class is scheduled, you see Flexnote tells you that, okay, this class was scheduled, this is the time, this is the title, this is the tutor that scheduled the class, and all of that. Yeah, just to make you up to date. If a new task is created, it does the same. If an announcement is created, Flexnote does the same. So Flexnote is actually there to just notify you. It's a bot, okay? A bot. Simply program, not too much complex programming, but yeah, a simple program that is listening to what is happening and notifying you and so on. Okay, so that is an overview. I don't know if I left out anything, but it is really important to join Slack. It is really important to learn how to use it because even after this program, you may end up finding yourself in places where you need to use Slack. So I advise you all to join Slack. I advise you all to join your perspective channels. I advise you all to react to messages when you receive. I advise you all to write messages, text people, maybe ask questions, and so on. Of course, I'm not forgetting my giveaways that I'll be doing in the DS Beginners channel, but the DS Advanced people are not welcome. It's just for the DS Beginner. I'll start doing some giveaways, and yeah, just make sure to join it. Okay, I think I'm going to end there. This is 11 minutes, and I think I have spoken what I wanted to say. Have a great day ahead. Yeah, so yeah, you'll see how to install Slack. Sorry, I had to cut this video a little bit to show you how to install Slack. You can generally access Slack on your browser normally with your computer, but you can download the desktop or web application and install. Now to get it on your phone, or whether it's Android or iOS, you just need to go to the Play Store or App Store and search Slack. You're going to actually have Slack. It's a popular app, so you will not have difficulty finding it. You click on download and install, and then you can create an account using your Google account just for easy access. Yeah. You can also access it directly on your browser. So just click on the link that was sent to you, the invite. It's going to directly take you to the Slack web application. And that's it about installing it. I already have Slack installed. I already have a lot of things installed. So I'll not be installing it again. But just know that you can access it on your web. You can download the app both for Windows, uh, Linux, because I have Slack installed on my Linux, and yeah, on your mobile as well, Android and iOS. Yeah, so yeah, you'll see how to install Slack. Sorry, I had to cut this video a little bit to show you how to install